What's up? Good morning. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I really am. So, today's topic video is going to be a little bit different. Just a little bit, It's more about learning your comfortability, right? On starting off with YouTube. Now, I'm gonna be 100% with you, okay? I'm gonna keep it a $1.50, okay? This topic right here is related to majority of all my other topics that I talked about. And if you see from my very first video that I post to now, you will see the difference, right? Anyways, this topic that we're gonna talk about is how to make a YouTube video, right? Nobody talks about that crap, right? We're gonna talk about that. Before we get into that topic, okay, if you want to learn how to build and grow your YouTube channel effectively, go ahead and click that link in the description. Okay, we got the tools, the mentors to help you on your journey. All right. Now, how to make a video. First and foremost, you got to be good with embarrassment. Like, all my videos, they're not edited. They're 100% raw. That means as soon as I start this video, boop, till when I end it, boop, I don't do no editing. You get 100% Malachi. And that's more genuine, I feel like. Like, it's more genuine in the aspects of, first of all, you give your viewers, all of you. There's no, let me take this out because you don't need it. No, I'm 100% authentic. I'm not going to water it down. I'm just not, just like that right there. You know what I mean? I had to stop because my dog likes to chew on his tire, right? And this thing squeaks when it gets the right amount of bite on it and like saliva. This thing squeaks. This thing. So I just had to take it. And hopefully he doesn't go for his bone because that thing is really loud, like you're cracking knuckles or something. Anyway, so making a video is all about confidence, guys. How to be confident in yourself? You have to be comfortable in embarrassment. It's as simple as that. You have to be uncomfortable with people talking about you, and you gotta have that attitude of, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna make this video, right? Or a video. I'm going to give you my points and I'm going to give you the story. I'm going to give you the story before the points, of course, though. But anyways, making a YouTube video is all about comfortability behind the camera, right? And how do you get more comfortable behind the camera? Repetition, dog. Doing it every single day. You're going to build your confidence. It's like with anything, man. You play basketball every day, you're going to get better at basketball. You write poems every day, you're going to get better at writing poems. You write books, novels, you want to be the best 7-Eleven cashier, guess what? You're going to be the best 7-Eleven cashier. I mean, like, it just depends on what you want, and the thing is, like, if you're not comfortable with embarrassment, here's the thing. When you embarrass yourself intentionally, first of all, you learn, all right? You learn about yourself and you learn about others, how people really don't care. Like, you learn that very quickly. Like, they might have their little sidebars and the peanut gallery might be, oh, did you see that? Oh. Literally, that's just because they're not comfortable with their own skin. They wouldn't be comfortable enough to do the task you just did. That's why they talk about you, right? Another thing is, people just like to talk, so who cares? I don't care at all what you have to say about me, and neither should you, because at the end of the day, means means nothing at all. An opinion, you know what really matters? What you think about yourself. Ooh, hit some nerve strings. A lot of you guys don't have no self-confidence because, first of all, you haven't embarrassed yourself enough. That's okay. That's why I'm here. I'm telling you, Go embarrass yourself, you know? You know what's crazy? Example, I was just in Florida for a vacation like last week, 2 weeks ago, right? We're out in a restaurant on the harbor, and it's actually not that nice. I'm gonna be honest with you. The water was nice, but like that day, no, the cloud coverage, it was all murky, and you know what I mean? It looked like it was about to rain. I was like, fuck. But I loved the food. The food was good. Food was good. And the scenery was good, except the clouds. Anyways, let's get into the story. What happened was, after we got done eating, okay, my wife's mom wanted to make, she wanted to take the bill. And to be honest, I'm just like, yeah, okay. Like, I was fighting her with it, like, no, you don't have to take the bill. And then I just finally shut up because, at this point, you can't argue. You can't argue, right? So instead of arguing, right, and being like, you're not going to pay for the bill, you know what I did? I went up to our waiter and I was like, hey, man, take my card, man. Pay for everything. Add 2 desserts on there, key lime pie and a mousse, chocolate mousse. Or no, it was a lava cake. It was lava cake. Add those 2. I'm going to pay for it. Don't bring the ticket over. Don't do nothing. Just low key, okay? He was like, okay, I got you. Man, he was so smooth with it. Gave my card. Oops. Bing. Sliced it. Boom. Gave me that thing. I gave him a $40 tip. Boom. There you go, right? Had a great dinner. You know what's cool afterwards? This is where I'm talking about embarrassment, okay? When we're done with our food and my wife's mom finds out that I paid for the meal, she says this. She says, oh my gosh, just give me a hug. And I'm like, hell yeah, I like hugs. And so I give her a hug, and then the whole family, there was my wife, her 2 sisters, one of the sisters' boyfriends, and the mom and me, right? So there's like 6 of us. Literally in the restaurant, while people are still eating on the harbor, right? We just got up from the table. I give everybody a hug, right? My wife's mom gives me a hug, okay? And I give her one bag, and I'm like, heck yeah. She's like, thank you so much. I was like, keep that money, girl. You good. And you know what's crazy? Everybody else gives us a hug too, like, and the family. Everybody else gives us a hug. This is where my uncomfortability with myself came in, because I started feeling embarrassed. Like, it wasn't like embarrassed that I'm hugging my family or anything like that. It was more like, oh, people are watching me. So what did I do? This is exactly what I did. I'm giving everybody a hug, and out of nowhere, to ease my comfortability, so I'm more comfortable in my skin, because everybody's looking at us, right? I was like, does anybody else want to join? We're giving out free hugs. Anybody else? Come on. And of course, nobody else joined, but, it was that embarrassment right there. Nobody said anything either. That was my paradigm I'm having to deal with. So what did I do? I embarrassed myself. I said, hey, anybody else want a hug? First and foremost, that embarrassment right there is the kind of embarrassment that includes people, right? So if you embarrass yourself, and I mean like you don't be like, oh, look at what kind of shoes he has on. Don't be one of those fucking bullies. Excuse my French. Don't be one of those bullies, okay? Don't be the person that wants to embarrass another person just to make yourself feel good, okay? Work on your self-esteem if you have those kind of problems, okay? First and foremost, embarrass yourself, because this is who it's about. It's not about them. It's about being more comfortable in your skin, okay? So embarrass yourself first and foremost. If you want to make great content, dude, oh my gosh. You know how many times I had to start over a video? Because I said some crazy... I messed up like 1 or 2 sentences in the beginning, and I'm just like, okay, that doesn't work. Boop, let's start again. It's going to happen. But the more you can be like, okay, let's start again. Boom. Okay, let's start again. Boom. Okay, let's start again. Boom. The more you can get yourself up, not being that sulking, oh, I failed my first video, didn't do good. Get out of that shit. So who cares? Guess what? Next. We had a saying in sales, okay? If once you ask for the money, of course you shut up, okay? You be quiet. You're like, it's just $20. First person to talk loses, okay? But in that case where nobody wants to buy from you after you just did your whole pitch, and you sat there like, damn, I just gave this guy my time, can't get that back. Instead of that kind of paradigm, you'd be like, okay, have a good one, next. And I promise you, and it's a little difficult to like master at first because you're like, I just talked to this guy. Why would I say next? Because in sales, it's all about the next person. You're only as good as your last sale. It's as simple as that. You're only as good as your last sale. And that saying was next. Okay. You don't want to buy anything? No worries. Have a good day. Next. I promise you, when I got into the flow of sales, especially that specific direct sales, and I mean, I mastered like, okay, next. Hi, how are you doing? People are just, they want to grab whatever I'm giving them. I'm friendly, you know, I'm smiling on my face. I'm not trying to bullshit you. I'm just really trying to sell some pictures. And everybody needs pictures. I mean, think about it. Yeah, you have an iPhone, right? You have an iPhone, I get it. It takes fabulous pictures, right? You're not a photographer, though. You're not professional. Even though the iPhone makes it look like you're, like, I take some pretty good pictures, okay? And I'm not even a photographer. I wasn't behind the camera, my guy. Not at all. I was selling the pictures so that I can get them families inside the door. Moral of the story is you got to have repetition, comfortability, and embarrassment on your side. All those things play a huge factor on building your self-esteem and building your confidence, right? Whatever you want to do. Specifically, making YouTube videos. And, you know, this video is going to show you exactly, like, this is 100% raw. Do you think I care in my actions? Do you see me like, because you could pick up on other people's insecurities, especially when they don't know how to handle them. You know what I mean? I'm very comfortable behind this camera. You know, I'm very comfortable. And it took time. You don't know how many times I've started making videos for people and I stopped because I felt like I wasn't ready. But also, you know, you're not ever going to be ready, if that makes sense. It sounds like a paradox, but it's very true. You're not. Repetition, confidence. Look, let's say it like this. The more ready you are is when opportunity, right, meets preparation. If you're prepared, when that opportunity comes, you'll be ready. I'm pretty sure Nipsey also said that, actually, man. So, use the tools to help you be prepared. So that way when the opportunity arises, you know how to handle it. Well, last but not least, if you guys would like to have some awesome assistance and mentorship to learn how to grow your YouTube channel, go ahead and click that link in the description, dog. We're willing to help anybody and everybody. It's your boy, Malachi. And we were talking about basically how to be more comfortable, how to make a YouTube video, how to be more comfortable behind the camera. So, hope you enjoy this video. It's a little bit more lighter, you know, of the essence. It's lighter. He just, you know, gave us a lot of tools and techniques. Now this one's more of a, make your YouTube video. Don't care what nobody thinks. Care what you think. If it's trash, oh well. Guess what? Next. And each video, right? And especially if you re-listen, but each video you'll get better. Go back and listen to your content. Be like, ooh, I should have said that. Ooh, I should have implied that. Ooh, I promise. It's like reading a book. And it's like reading a book. Actually, you know what? Let's do it in layman's terms, okay? It's like watching a movie when you were a kid and then rewatching that same movie as an adult. you pick up on things that you missed before, okay? So just rewatch your videos and you'll see like, oh damn, I should have said that. Oh, I should have said that. Ooh, next time I'm gonna put some information, some good facts right there in that spot. And last but not least, be comfortable in your skin, man. All right? Love yourself. It's your boy Malachi. I'll see you tomorrow.